Hey, you guys, welcome to your weekend love and general reading. This is for water signs, beginning with Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. You know what? I forgot. Before you guys tune away, I keep doing this. I'm not doing this on this video. I'm going to give the overall love message for all water signs first. I start to do it again. It's because when I'm off camera, I'm shuffling and then I forget completely about, you know, the message for all. So, okay, love messages for all water signs for this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then we'll go off into the separate signs. Okay, so we have first coming out, you deserve love. Children, your love life is being affected by children. And healing family issues. And then we also have very soon as the central issue. So for very soon, the central issue is saying to clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So there could be someone that you are trying to manifest, or maybe you're trying to create some sort of situation in which you're happy. So be clear on what it is that you want so that the universe can deliver that to you. If you have been feeling unworthy about yourself, know that you do deserve love. And I feel like with this person with a bow and arrow here, I feel like this is Cupid, and they're getting ready to choose a person for you. If you don't choose what you want, they're going to choose for you. So make sure that you make that decision here. Also, for some of you, I don't know why children would be a factor. Maybe you want children and the other person doesn't want children. If you're going through some sort of separation, maybe you're just staying together because of the children. So for whatever reason, there could be something going on with children. Now, also, to me, this card is speaking about people, a couple who might know each other from childhood. So maybe you are connected with someone from your childhood, high school, college, or whatever. But it's like having like that soulmate connection. But we do have a need to heal from family issues. So if you are in a relationship, make sure you're not just holding on because of the children or because you're afraid to hurt the children. I feel like your happiness is important too. Your happiness matters. So I don't know, maybe if you're those of you that are going through a separation, maybe you're afraid that the children will be affected by this. And then again, those of you that are maybe entering a new love situation for whatever reason, maybe you just didn't want to be with someone that had children, or maybe that was their feelings, and now but this person feels like a soulmate, or you guys have that connection, but it's like, oh, but you know, maybe we could figure out a way to work around, you know, having children, or having some sort of blended family. Maybe you guys both have children, and it's going to be some sort of blended family situation. So that is just the overall messages for all water signs. So going into Scorpio, I've already focused and shuffled the cards for you guys. So let's see what we have here. Okay, so the central issue, we have the Ace of Swords, Hanged Man, Eight of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Okay, so with the central issue being the Ace of Swords, I'm feeling like you guys are having clarity about a situation. There may have been a message that was delivered to you, or you could have sent some sort of message, but whatever the case, there is There's clarity, there's an answer. This is making some sort of clear decision about something here. You may also be coming to some sort of realization, and the truth may have been revealed to you, and it caused you to have to think about things. With the Hanged Man, I'm seeing like something being placed on hold, or maybe someone left you hanging, or you left someone hanging, but there's a need to make some sort of decision, because it's like, is this worth the sacrifice? You know, I'm going to have to sacrifice something to be with this person, or I'm going to have to sacrifice something to have this job. So I feel like you guys are really into your heads this weekend. You're thinking about a lot of things. You might isolate yourself from other people, or take some sort of time out to reflect or meditate or pray. You may even have had some sort of premonition. I'm seeing for those of you that are intuitive, you may have had some sort of clear premonition, or like some sort of synchronicity, something that was a clear sign, and you're like, wow, you know, I can't believe that, you know, or maybe you're like in denial about it, and you're like, I don't want to believe that, because the Eight of Swords too looks like you're in denial about something, like you're feeling like you're in some sort of situation that you are trapped in. But this is a reminder that this is only in your mind. This is only in your thoughts. And once you overcome these thoughts, you can make some sort of changes to your life. But until you change your perspective, you're going to remain in the situation that you're in. So there's this feeling of being paralyzed and feeling like you need to suppress whatever you're thinking. And I'm also, like I said, I feel like you're in denial about the truth. I feel like the answer is right in front of you, but you keep saying, well, let me think about it, or I don't know if that's what it really meant. Let me make sure. So it's like the answer is right there, but you might be in denial about something. There may be communication issues between you and a loved one, you and your spouse, or whatever the case. But I'm feeling like irritation here. Like there's frustration. Like I can't express myself properly, or they aren't expressing themselves properly. And whenever you guys are together, it's like this irritation. Maybe this person feels like a net around you, like you just want to swipe them away, or you know, whatever the case. There's some sort of conflict in communication with you guys. Or maybe you're fighting against the truth. Like the truth is here, but you still keep fighting against it. There also could be mind games being played with some of you. Either you are playing mind games, or someone's playing mind games with you. There's manipulation. Someone might be manipulating you into staying in a situation that you don't really want to stay in. I don't know if there's some sort of guilt involved. The opportunity is there for you to break free or to change your perspective, but you're making it difficult, I feel. I feel like you're fighting against change or something. Let me clarify this Five of Swords. I'm feeling like you aren't seeing eye to eye with someone. This could be a loved one. This could be your employer. Okay, so some of you could be involved with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. that you might be in conflict with. Also, you might be involved with an air sign, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or there could be some sort of conflict with all of those energies here. Also, there could be some sort of conflict or disagreements about money or income. And also here we have fire, so Aries, Leo, Sag. You might be finding out the truth about all these people, or all these different energies could be causing some sort of conflict in your relationship. There's still a need for you to shift your perspective to something else. Someone is feeling like they aren't getting the attention they want or deserve, or their needs aren't being met. There may be arguments in regards to that. So there's a desire for attention here. Someone is really wanting attention. And I'm also seeing, again, like the truth is coming out about things. You're finding out how someone really is, or you are really becoming your true self. There's a need to express what's really happening. So truth and honesty are also some important factors that are going on. I feel like someone is being honest with you, or someone is telling you the truth, but you still have hang-ups about it. You're still fighting with something, and it's having to do with a relationship or a connection here. Someone is being honest about a relationship or a connection, or this is the two of you and you guys are being honest with each other, or this is saying the way for you and this person to see eye to eye is to come out and express the truth. Tell what's going on in your mind instead of just keeping it to yourself or just thinking about it. You know, it's like you need to get that off of your chest. And something is going on too with you and a follower, or your partner and a follower. So they're like, if you felt like there was something going on, I feel like this person is following, you know, they follow each other, whoever you're involved with. Like they want to know, who is this person? Tell me who it is. And it's like you find out that they're Facebook friends, or their Instagram friends, or Twitter friend, whatever the case. But the truth is there, but I just kind of feel like you still want to put things on hold and deny it. So make sure that you pay attention to any type of red flags that you're seeing. Okay, so next up we have Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There's that Three of Pentacles popping out again. I say that because it's come out in like the majority of the readings. Okay, so Pisces, central issue, we have the Two of Pentacles. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. Death. And the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, this is about some sort of ongoing pattern or cycle It's having to repeat over and over again until you understand the lesson, until you understand your value, until you understand what it is that you want. So either you are dealing with an on-off again relationship, or you're dealing with someone who is trying to juggle two different people, or you yourself may be trying to juggle two different people. Also, this is, because it's so many pentacles, for me, this is talking about either your finances or your career, or your job. There's an imbalance, like you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. So you might be struggling with your finances, and you're trying to figure out how to make more money, or how to stop this. There's something that you're trying to figure out, and you might decide that you need to leave or quit your job here. You might be called into a meeting where someone is like, thank you for your services, which ends in a separation of a job. I feel like this juggling, or whatever this imbalance is coming to an end, and you're going to have to go through a transformation, but not without some sort of loss. I'm seeing that you're feeling, I don't know, you might feel desolate, like, especially like, I don't know, I'm seeing some sort of financial hit or loss. It doesn't necessarily mean being poor or broke, but maybe you made a bad investment, or maybe you thought something was going to pay off and it didn't. Especially if you just started some sort of job, maybe you were struggling to keep up with it. But whatever the case, it just feels like it's not working. I got to let it go. Because I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going in circles, running in circles, whatever the case. If it's in regards to love and relationship, it's a struggle. It's a struggle to the point where you're like, somebody drops the ball, whether it's you or the other person. It looks like it's like, we've got to end this. Let's say what we have to say. Let's have a discussion. And it's like both of you decide to let it go. So I'm seeing you guys maybe feeling like there's no more life to something. Like you're looking at it and it's like there's nothing growing from this. There's an emptiness here. And it's like we tried, but it's not working. So yeah, I'm just overall feeling like there's a struggle with the relationships this weekend. Let me go ahead and look at death here. Okay. Like you were holding on to something. Okay, so I have it clarified as the Four of Wands, and for me, the Four of Wands in this instance is about being released or set free. So again, this is either a job or a relationship. Is walking out on something, is throwing in the towel. Like I think the best decision is to move on or let this go. So yeah, this is about moving on, letting go. And if anyone was holding a grudge here, if anyone was playing mind games, it's like enough of that. Like I've had it. So it's like enough of this. I don't have time for these petty games, this immaturity. Some of you could have been dealing with an earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Also could be dealing with a Scorpio. Now, I feel, too, that once this is over, you're going to find your true calling. So if this is about a career, I feel like you move on from this job and you're going to get a call from someplace else that you thought that you would never hear from again. Or you're going to discover what your true calling is. You're going to realize that you have some sort of gift to offer from the universe that you can also make money from. So I'm seeing some sort of new beginning coming after this, but you're going to have to learn. It's going to take time to grow and develop. If this is in regards to love or romance, I feel like this relationship ends, but immediately someone from your past that you had unfinished business with is going to come into your life, and they're going to want some sort of relationship, or they're, you know, putting themselves out there. They're opening up to you and telling you, hey, I think we should give it a shot. And it's like, wow, this is crazy because I just ended things with so and so. So you called like the next day, or you called the same day, you know, or whatever the case, but it was supposed to happen like that. So it's like one door closes, another one opens, and you're going to be moving forward on some sort of new plan here. All right, so next is Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so Cancer, the central issue, the heart of the matter here, we have the Hanged Man, Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Okay, so with the Hanged Man being a central issue, I'm feeling like something has been placed on hold, or something has been delayed. There's a need to make some sort of decision. There could be some sort of standstill in regards to your next move, and whatever that is, whether it's a relationship or anything. There's a need for you to have an understanding or clarity about something. So you might be meditating or praying about something, praying for clarity, or you may have received an answer. But you might be in denial, or you don't want to do what you need to do. I'm feeling also like for some of you, you are hiding behind your work. There are some sort of secrets involved as well. Someone is withholding information from you, or you're withholding information from this person, but your intuition is telling you to listen. Also, I'm seeing someone with this choice, like I'm seeing like the devil and an angel on each shoulder. and someone having to listen, like they're being whispered, like, do I listen to the devil or do I listen to the angel? I feel like you're really focused on something. Like the Three of Pentacles has been popping up for everyone this weekend, but for you guys, like the Eight of Pentacles popped up. So it's still, to me, kind of like a similar message where you're focused on your work, or focused on putting all of your energy, or hiding behind your work, or putting all of your emotions into something that you're working on, like an art piece, whether it's writing, sculpting, painting. It's like you're putting all of your secrets into your artwork, or like, little do people know that your art is a representation of some sort of past experience that you have had here. I'm feeling like someone is working through the wee hours of the night. Someone's being very dedicated and just really putting all of their energy into something. I'm feeling like there is some sort of transformation taking place as well. Now also for me, the Eight of Pentacles is about kind of regular, mundane, everyday, routine type situation. So it's like nothing spectacular going on, just living your day to day. I wake up, I work out, I brush my teeth, I eat breakfast, I talk on the phone, I, go to work, whatever the case. It's like, what do you call, uneventful. So it's almost like an uneventful weekend, but it's also too like you're keeping to yourself. Like you don't want to be bothered for whatever reason. You want to keep to yourself, or you might be avoiding someone. Maybe you don't want to come out because you feel like you're going to run into this person or that person. Now also here, the Seven of Swords could be some sort of deception going on at your place of work. You could be dealing with someone who thinks they're very clever. This is part of their routine. Now this routine, it could be that some of you have some sort of secretive job, like that is your daily job. So I don't know if you work for the government, or you work for the FBI or CIA, whatever the case, or you deal with someone's secrets. Buried secrets, you deal with it on a regular basis. Banking, private secret information. Maybe you're thinking about, should you share this information? Should you be a whistleblower? So that could be for some of you, like having some sort of secret information and wondering what you should do with it. Like there's an opportunity, like something inside of you is saying you should expose them, or you should expose that. But you're kind of thinking about that would be a sacrifice, in order to free a certain group of people, or to free society, or whatever the case, that you might be sacrificing your freedom for that. Like you're like, I'm going to spend my time behind bars or in jail if I expose the truth about this. So for some of you, this might have something to do with government secrets or things of that sort. But for others of you, this could be dealing with some sort of, secret relationship, something being carried out, someone not really opening up to you. And you might be searching for clues and spending hours. For some of you, this could be that you got a hold of someone's phone and you're just kind of going through all their messages, all of their DMs. It's like you're spying on this person every day. Like, yeah, I feel like for some of you, it's about getting a hold of someone's phone and just kind of going through all their contacts, saving all this information. Maybe you're planning to use it against them. I don't know. See, it's clarified. The Seven of Swords I had clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. So this makes me feel like for a lot of you, you have hold of some sort of secret information that you're debating on what you should do with it. Should I expose them? Should I expose whatever? Whether it's secrets about the job you work at, you're wondering if you should expose them, or if you're dealing with a person, you're like, okay, I have this conversation saved. I took screenshots and sent them to myself. Now should I confront them about it? So it's about you wondering what you should do with this information that you have. I don't know what's going on with you guys, Cancers, but it's like maybe having some dirt on somebody, even maybe like a fire sign. I'm seeing fire energy. So Aries, Leo, Sag. There's a need for justice to be served. Like, yeah, there's a need for justice to be served because there's some sort of legalities going on that is going against, I don't know, constitutional rights, or going against some sort of law and having to fight against that. But eventually I feel like somebody isn't going to care. So if this is happening to you, at some point you're like, I don't care, I'm going to take the risk. So you're going to put yourself out there eventually. Yeah. All right, Cancer. That felt like a political read or something, but hope it resonated. Thank all of you guys for tuning in to your weekend love reading, and happy Memorial Day. Many blessings to you all.